feed the mind, nourish the soul. Most people know how to create abundance, love and success in their lives, but very few achieve these things because of their unwillingness to open their mind to a new paradigm. People do what they've always done, and we all know that it's the definition of insanity to do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Open your mind beyond your usual paradigms and watch how incredible things happen. We all have limiting beliefs, and it's these beliefs that stop us from getting everything that we want in our life. When I decided that I wanted to become a professional singer and be the best in the cruise industry, it was something that I put as such a high priority that it dictated how I spent the majority of my time. I would spend hours a day doing vocal exercises, breaking down every single note in a song and repeating that note until it sat perfectly in my voice. This wasn't just for a week or a month, it was for several years, and this is what it takes to achieve anything great in life. If something is not a top priority, then you won't make it happen. As kids, we were always so curious, but as adults, we somehow lost that quality. Be like a child and become a student of learning, because when you do, lessons can happen in the most wonderful places. I'm constantly learning wherever I go these days. Not only do I spend at least 3 hours a day listening to audiobooks, but I am always looking at things that happen throughout my day that I can learn from. If you're wondering how I have time to read or listen to books for between 3 and 5 hours per day, it's a trick I learned from Tony Robbins called NET, which stands for No Extra Time. I discuss it in detail in my book, The No BS Approach to Create the Life You Want, in the chapter on learning and growing. The key is to develop the same curiosity as that of a child. This curiosity led me to read books on topics that I would never have imagined just a few years earlier. I'm talking about books on business, religion, finance, and even physics. When reading a couple of books by the late great Stephen Hawking, I realised how much information there was in the world and how much pure potential we have as humans. Now, I don't mean to put myself down, but after reading Stephen's books, I also realised how dumb I may potentially be compared to him. I found that as I gained momentum on my quest to read 280 books in 2016, I couldn't devour the books fast enough to satisfy my insatiable curiosity for answers to so many questions about life, the universe, and everything else. As Albert Einstein once said, the more I learn, the more I realise how little I know. And the more I realise how little I know, the more I want to learn.